I always wanted to be an actress. There's a lot of people who are 26 and they're in their office job and they're really not enjoying it and they're very depressed. And I want to try out my dream, and an avenue that I could access that through was by going to drama school. So I decided to go and I got in, thank God.
Acting and dancing and being on stage has always been the thing that's brought me the most joy. It's my happy place, my safe space, and drama school was a great opportunity to be in my happy place for 4 years straight.
Once I knew that acting was an actual career that I could pursue, I was like, right, I want to train. Like I would always enjoy being in the room at school. So I was like, okay, I want to have more of this. And then I went and did some training with National Youth Theatre. So I think it was that cemented I wanted to pursue training and go to drama school.
To be honest, I just always wanted to be an actor. Didn't really know what avenue to get there. I just used it as an opportunity to kind of get into the industry. Whereas before, because I didn't do acting before, I didn't really have an avenue to get in.
I'd always wanted to go. I'd always wanted to go train. And I think having 3 years of solid training behind you before entering into the industry was the perfect way for me.
For me, there was actually no other option. It was always going to be, I couldn't do anything else. That is what I was going to do. And I came from a very small town, and I needed to be around people that were like-minded, who wanted to broaden their horizons like I did. And that was the way to do it, and I stand by it.
I think it's always something that's been on my mind. I just wanted to improve, learn more, and, get the technique that I needed to be a better actor. And yeah,
I just kind of wanted to go to drama school to for it not to be like a fluke, what I was doing. Like, I was already doing acting and stuff, but I didn't know what I was doing or like how to improve and stuff.
I was always really fascinated with like craft as opposed to like the big glamour of it. Like I really wanted to know how everything worked. I really wanted to be in an environment where they kind of allow you to make loads of mistakes, but also like you're in a really safe environment to learn from and fail in.
If I'm honest, I've never really been the type of person who did well in like straight academic things. So I felt like uni didn't feel right, and I wanted to continue somewhere I could be creative. And if I'm honest, I don't know if I entirely knew what I was getting into, but I was very pleasantly surprised when I did arrive and I was there. It kind of felt like the next progression for me. When I first went for my audition, I was surrounded by a lot of people that were like-minded. I felt really comfortable with a bunch of creatives, and I felt really inspired in the building. So it was nice to be in an environment that is so separate from big institutions and 9-to-5 work, and be in a space where you could be quite free to be creative. And I think that led me to drama school quite easily, because I was like, I can be myself here.
It just felt like the natural thing to do. I felt like I wanted to do something practical and I wanted to do something that was really going to push me. So it just felt like the natural thing to do.
I feel like I've always been very creative from young, and I kind of lean towards acting and like drawing and stuff. And I just find like a home and a love for it. So I feel like it was chasing that career and that dream.
The drama school that I went to, they had a drama school for a day. So I got to have like a taste of what it could be like. And I just knew that that's like where I needed to be. I was like, okay, actually drama school is for me.
I had spoken to someone who's an actor around 10 years ago. And I said, what should I do? Should I, go to performing arts school before, instead of A-levels? And they said, no, do your A-levels, go to uni, but go somewhere where there's really good drama scene and things like that. So in my undergrad, I went to Bristol, so there was a lot of good theatre going on in drama societies and stuff like that. And post-grad was just always the plan, really.
I feel like it was the right path for me because it was more like internal. My teachers were very supportive when I was in school, and they kind of like pushed me to carry on a career in acting. And I decided I was gonna apply for drama school, and they were really supportive.
Well, I was at college doing acting, so I just sort of knew that I wanted to go straight in, and I had a mate that also went to drama school, and he was telling me all about it, and I was like, yeah, I want to live with that. And I also wanted to put myself around people that were doing the same thing as me, because I've never done that apart from college, but I'd never been around so many people who, are actors,
So I started off doing art, so both my parents are artists, and I went on to do a performance art course, and then decided that wasn't right for me. So yeah, reapplied to do acting and found that it was the best thing for me.
So I always did like theatre as a kid just for fun, and then I was going into the science route, and I applied to like wildlife biology and astrophysics, and I got into all that and didn't feel right. So there was something in me that was like, I haven't gone for plan A. So then that's when I applied for drama school and got in, and here I am.
I actually trained as an architect first for 5 years in Glasgow at the School of Art. So yeah, I did it like alongside that at university, and I did it as like a crash hire in Scotland as one of my final year subjects. And then it was just something that I knew I had to sort of find out more about. And I'm so glad I did, because I feel it like fleshes you out more as a person. I think I've learned so much more about myself, and I think like who I am and the type of work I want to make and all these things, and like trying to be more authentically yourself. I think drama school just sort of helps bring all that out. Yeah.